What's up, my babies? It's episode 176 of Congratulations. It's lit. It's officially fucking lit, dude. So I was sick a little bit on this. It's Thursday. I don't think I've ever recorded a podcast on Thursday night because I always said I would do it Monday, and if I couldn't do it Monday, I said I'd do it Tuesday, and if I couldn't do Tuesday, I said I'd always do it Wednesday. And I never thought I'd have to be like, if I couldn't do it Wednesday, I'll do it Thursday. But lo and behold, felt a little bit shitty Wednesday, felt even more shittier Tuesday, felt kind of the same shitty on Wednesday, and then Thursday, your boy's on the mend. Yes. So I also was nervous because of the whole COVID shit that was going on. So I went to get tested by the COVID police and fucking don't have it, dude. Got tested twice. Yes. Got the same doctor to come by that fucking went by Joe Rogan's to do it. Podcast buddies did it. And he came by, fucking tested my whole family. Nobody's got it. Fuck yeah, dude. Nobody's got COVID. But, you know, I mean, nobody that, well, some people have COVID, but anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay, and I hope you're not contracting COVID. But if you did, I hope you guys are getting better. Like, fucking, what is it? 2 million people in the USA have it now. So I love how Trump's just trying to act like it's gone. We're better, folks. And then it's just literally another million people just fucking coughing it up. Dude, I want to start off this podcast with a bang, dude. With a straight up bang. All right? I just saw this video of this lady approaching this man, and I think he's in a car. I haven't seen this whole video yet, but this girl goes from fucking Mach 4, I'd say, to Mach 11 immediately, okay? I mean, it's she takes it so, she goes so hard in the paint, she goes from chilling, like ready, you know, doing the Conor McGregor arm swingy thing, just like, okay, I'm ready, you know, I know this is silly, and I know it's a fight, but I know it's silly, but it's all good, I'm just being silly right now, to just a fucking rear naked choke, Mach 11. I'm just going to play it until she goes to Mach 11, and I'm telling you right now, this is the first fucking preemptive you're ever going to get. So I'm just going to say to get it out of the way, and then you'll know when it happens. That's how fucking hardcore this is, okay? I cannot fucking believe this.
Great. Did you just make a racist comment?
You know what? I am not a racist person.
You just made a racist comment.
You need to go home.
I am from here.
Look it. Go home.
I am here from here.
Go home. I don't care about your Facebook or your video.
Oh, okay. You're making a racist comment.
Do you know how many people can't stand you being here?
Great.
You play games. We don't play games.
Oh, what kind of game are you playing?
I play games where you get fucked to death.
I couldn't help myself. Whoa, dude, a Mach 11. Just a fucking looks like a nice, sweet lady that would like give you pie, but instead say, I play games where you can go get fucked to death. Dude. I mean, my God, dude.
Racist comment?
Dude, is this a joke or is she from Torrance? Dude, this is unbelievable. I guess, no, they're saying she's a Karen. She's Karen, but she's not Karen. Oh my God. Rex Chapman tweeted this. So that's where you can find that. But Jesus Christ, dude. It already has 1.2 million. I mean, the fucking tsunami look what she's wearing, dude. Wow. Every single thing she has on is worse than the other thing. It's unbelievable. She has a fucking, I hate fisherman's hats, dude. Even if I was fishing, if I was a fisherman, I would never wear a fishing hat. They look so fucking like janky and lopsidedy and shit. And then a thing over her neck for her COVID protection, obviously, but not using it. And then I don't even know what a muumuu is. I never knew what a muumuu was, but she's wearing that probably. And then fucking blue camouflage shorts. Camo's green or tan or gray if you're in the, a James Bond movie in the fucking ice. But, dude, blue. Well, she could be swimming. Well, it is a bathing suit. I play a game where you can get fucked to death. Never. I mean, just get fucked to death. I'm gonna play. I haven't heard the rest of this.
Oh, what kind of game are you playing?
I play games where you get fucked to death.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
Games where you get fucked to death. Not one game. There's multiple games, and she plays those games. I play games where you get fucked to death. Dude, if she said that to me in my car window, I would immediately go like this. Sign me up! And I would hold that note until she did something. That's absolutely fucking amazing. Wow. You know what the thing is? If you're gonna be racist, go all the way. Don't be the person like... You know what I'm talking... You know what she is? She's fucking hardcore, old school... traveling on a boat racist. You know what I'm talking about? Like where you back in the fucking the 1700s where now it's about microaggressions and shit and people are like, does that mean that's the most of the racism that you see in pockets of the world now. Besides, obviously, I know the fucking real hard truth, but like usually you and your buddies notice the shit where you're like, did this person mean that she couldn't have meant that? But I'm talking, now there's those kinds of racist moments. I get it. I know that there's harder racist moments, but just fucking live in this comedy bit for a little bit. All right. But this lady is like, oh, hey, fuck all that subtle shit. She's doing the shit that guys did in the 1700s where it was just like, if you, the white dudes thought if you weren't racist, you were the dumb one, You'd just be out at sea and be like, well, we won't allow blacks on the boat. And everyone was just like, and just keep sailing. That's the hurt. Well, we can play games, and the kind of games we play was where you get fucked to death. Some fucking pasty white fat fuck that's gonna die at 42, patting his fucking forehead with a hanky, That dude. Well, the thing is, hey man, that guy. Those guys were real guys. Those guys fucking sucked. Just wearing all tan, always all tan, no zero colors. Ah, my, it's such a hot day, isn't it? You're wearing so much clothes. Boy, the day is long. The day is as long as the blazing dawns. The day is so many fucking analogies and what do you call them, metaphors? The night is blazes, the day blazes. You can get fucked to death as the day is long. That's the racist she is, dude. Okay, well, I want to watch the rest of it, though. Wow. I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Let me take your card. Let me put your number plate, too.
Oh, dude. If you don't know this already, my favorite fucking thing is when someone is so rip-roaring mad in their heart when they can't help themselves and they're so rip-roaring mad in their heart and their default is being as nice as they possibly can. Because there's levels of mad, There's the kind of mad where like your friend pinches you and it's too hard and he didn't know how hard it was and you're like, you fucking asshole, don't do that shit. And then there's the level of, wow, that motherfucker crossed me. I'm going to go yell at that motherfucker. But then there's the kind of mad where you can't believe what the fuck is happening. And you're just like, okay. Well, let me hold the door open for you. Yeah, no, life's great for you, isn't it? There's that. No, everyone just holds the door open for you, doesn't it? That's how mad she is. Only she's in the wrong, probably. I don't know the beginning of the video, but it sounds like she's being racist. But she's being so nice, dude.
Great.
But besides the thing she's saying, her demeanor, I mean.
I'm calling the police
Just
on
made
you.
a racist comment. I can't believe this.
You are going to go to real jail now.
She says, you're going to go to real jail now. What?
Well, great.
Doesn't need to say the word real. Also,
All right.
China man.
I think you're going.
got some racist there. Hold on.
To real jail now.
Well, great. You are.
Understand me, China man?
I think you're going.
Understand me, China man?
Oh, so racist. Wow. Blows my mind.
You understand me, China man?
3 times she says, you understand me, China man? Unbelievable, dude. This is a minute into the video. She's like, fuck it. It's all over Facebook. I don't care.
Respect people.
Respect.
Lady.
I can't understand your language in China
Respect
man.
lady.
Respect? Then you move your car. You are
There you
way
go.
too close. Get away from me.
There you go. You don't even know how to park the car. You
And
don't
she's
even
parked
know.
like an
There you
asshole.
go.
Do you know who my family is? Do you know who your family is? Go home to your family. This is from your government.
Respect
Go home.
lady.
Go home.
Get
This is
educated
from my
and
government.
respect.
This is from my government.
Get
Go home. You're getting
educated
fucked.
and
You are so
respect.
fucked.
She says, this is from my government. You go home and you get fucked. So not from the government. Also, I don't know, maybe Trump would actually tweet that, you know? And people would be like, well?
Fucked. Your
Get
kids are gonna get fucked.
respect.
Oh, what a
You're gonna
piece
get
of shit this
fucked.
lady is.
Your
Get
kids are gonna get fucked.
respect.
This is my
Get educated
country.
and respect, lady.
This is my
Did you
country,
finish
and
college?
This is from my government.
Did you finish
Go
college?
Home.
Did you finish
Put
college?
that on your Facebook.
Did you?
You know what?
Did you?
You are nothing. What did you say?
You're nothing.
I said,
Exactly.
what?
You're nothing right there.
What?
This
Lady?
woman is in her 50s or 60s. Here's the worst part about it. She's not even doing a good job of roasting the guy. If you're gonna be fucking like,
Get educated and respect.
Little boyfriend.
Get-
what a supreme fucking asshole. Oh, fuck, dude. Imagine you were married to someone and they just did that. I mean, you'd have to divorce them. Your life would be a fucking living hell. First of all, she probably didn't, I guess she didn't have a job. My thought, if you do that, you're going to get fired. That's it. You're going to get fired because you can't, even though I know people are racist like that, it's so hard for me to understand that people actually think like that and would talk like that. Like, there's a level of shit that happens sometimes where it's like, I know it's true, but I still don't feel that it's true because I don't operate that way. I mean, this woman is in 60 maybe, and she's going, China man, like to the guy. Unfucking real, this piece of shit. This is the shit that the bad Trump made this woman feel like she was right, you know? Wow. It's so hard not to be political, by the way. I try harder and harder each episode. I don't even look, what this lady's doing is obviously a piece of shit. Whether if you think what that lady's doing is not a piece of shit, you're not a real person to me. That's unbelievable. So let's just not, this is not about politics. I know I said Trump once or twice in there, but Jesus Christ, man. That is just insane. Are you mental for being that way? I saw how, oh man, Trump's thing with the Bible was fucking hysterical. I mean, did he really hold the Bible upside down? I have no fucking idea. I know people were saying that, but that's something that fucking the leftists would say and be like, well, you know, he fucking held it upside down too. And they'd like latch onto the wrong thing to be mad about, which is what they fucking wish what the left always does. Yeah, but he fucking his tweets. Dude. All right. You know? All right. The things that the left latches on to and says are the problems are not the problem. The things that CNN reports about that are the problems are usually not the fucking actual problems. And then it makes the right be like, they're fucking idiots. They're complaining about the dumb shit. And then the right gets stronger and the left. I don't want to fucking talk about that. I say I'm not political. I don't want to talk about this. But anyway, Trump did the fucking Bible thing and went to go take the picture. And dude, he did it. I think I saw this online somewhere where somebody was like, he went out from the White House to take this photo in the midst of protesters the day after he was in the bunker and people were roasting him on Twitter about being in the bunker. And you know that the reason that he did that was because everyone was roasting him about being in the bunker. So he was like, I'll show him. And went and walked into the midst of the protesters with the cops tear gassing everybody to take the picture in front of the church to show that he's not scared. That is just how humans work if you're acting like a baby. Now, the funniest fucking thing to me was like the symbolism of him wanting to build a wall. And the fact that he got to, but it was around the White House so nobody would fucking drag him out is unbelievable, dude. Like, he wanted to build a wall. That was what he ran on. And a lot of people thought it was ridiculous. And then he got to build a wall just with so many more less cubic fucking feet in it. Just imagine just a little fence around him just like this. Finally built my wall. Dude, that's so fucking funny. That would make me feel like such a bitch, dude. Anyway. So I guess the other option is voting for Biden, who, man, you know, this whole world is just so fucked. I mean, Biden can't remember what he is saying at the moment. So that's your memory. Are you ever like, what did I eat for lunch? He is forgetting shit that he didn't even say yet. You know what I'm talking about? So that's also fucking horrible. I just need fucking, I don't know. Who could be a president? I have fucking no idea, dude. Let's get off this fucking political shit. But I saw this couple on The Bachelor. I don't watch The Bachelor. I got roped into watching it. I don't watch that show because why the fuck would I ever watch people competing for love? Like, you don't compete for love. Ever. I've never, unless you're 12 or 15 and you're trying to compete with another 14, 15-year-old. Like, once I grew up, if I'm ever going for a girl, if I was ever going for a girl and my buddy was like, bro, I'm going for that girl. I go like this. This is always what I've been. Go ahead. Go ahead. What the fuck do I care? Have a fun time. Do the horizontal mambo with her. Marry her. Take care. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to try and... I'm not getting in front of... Friend or not even. Friend or not. If I was at a fucking bar or a club, which I don't normally go to, but if I was... And another guy was into a girl, and I knew... And I didn't know the guy. And I thought the girl was hot. And then he's hitting on her. I go, all right, I'm not into this shit. She likes me or she likes you. I'm not involved with this bullshit, though. So I don't even care when there's not cameras on it. Putting cameras on some shit that I don't give a fuck about makes me even more not give a fuck about it, because then you're sitting down to watch it and ready to fucking, it's a whole event. So The Bachelor to me blows fucking donkey dicks, okay? I would never watch it. Now, reality TV is a weird fucking thing because literally, like, only girls like it and gay guys. But, like, no dude. And ironic or not, dude, I don't like when some guys get together like, yeah, we have a bachelorette night, and it's funny. Bro, you're boring and you're dorky, dude. Get a real personality. Don't pretend you like The Bachelorette and watch it. You know? So I got roped into watching this. And, my girl's like, oh, you gotta, just watch it. And it was like a fucking 2-hour recap. It was like it's like a thing on, I don't know, Hulu or some shit. It's like a 2-hour quick version of the season and catching up where they are now and shit. So I watched a little bit of it, and I saw this couple, Sean Lowe and Catherine Lowe, okay? And they're so goddamn actually adorable that it's made me be like, well, what the goddamn fuck, man? Because they're so, like, she's so cute and so sweet, and he is so exactly the kind of guy that I would want to, like, be around and hang out with. I mean, there's one weird thing about him was I think he was like he was like a born again virgin because he wanted to save himself from marriage to he didn't want to have sex with the person until they married because he used to be a player or something, and then he like gave up that lifestyle because he thought I'll never get a girl if I keep living this way, which is crazy. I always think that's crazy when guys say that. Like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually put sex on the back burner. I'm going to treat a girl like a real person. And then, dude, then you lead yourself into a place where you're like, oh, I really like this chick. I think I really like this chick. And then you have sex with her, and then God forbid, it's like you're having sex with fucking dry toast. And even worse, sometimes she's not even the problem. You're the problem with her. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm the problem here. I don't know how to fucking do it with her. And then you love the girl, but the sex is bad. And you're like, you know what? I think I can still make it work. You get down on one knee. And then after that, you have kids. And then it sucks. And the shit is all like, ho-hum, because the sex was never that good. I thought that sex wasn't the most important thing in a relationship, and it's so one of the most important things in a relationship, man. And guess what, dude? Your boy bangs it out. And I've got my own moves. I don't do it like how they do it, how they show it on TV and shit. I saw one fucking show the other day, a movie the other day. It's called Anna. It's with that guy who's in all those British movies, and this girl who used to be a model and now she's an actress, who's so hot, by the way. Sasha Luce, and they fuck each other, and it's like, what are they doing? Dude, she clears the table, and then he throws her on the table with her clothes on, and then her clothes are still on, so he like takes her off the table, and he rips her clothes off, and it's like, relax, dude. You'll get there. Dude, part of fucking is before the fucking. Part of the fun of fucking is before the fucking. Dude, everything before the thing that actually happens is more fun than the thing that actually happens. That's it, dude. Put that on my tombstone. Everything that happens is not as fun as before it happens. You been to a banging party? Yeah. What was more exciting than that? Driving on the way to the party, man. What's going to happen? Oh, in your head, man, there's going to be chicks, dude. How many? 12 probably. Really? Yup. Hot ones? 12 hot ones. And they're going to be all single? 11 of them are. Get the fuck out. Really? And you get there and there's fucking 2 hot chicks and one has to leave early. And the other one hooks up with fucking, who's the guy from Nick Stahl? The Terminator guy, because he's at the party too. The guy who everyone pretended was missing for fucking 5 years. And then he was just like, yeah, I was just taking a hiatus, So anyway, I watched this fucking Bachelor thing. And anyway, he did and they're just so fucking cute and funny, dude. And I saw the guy's Instagram, Sean Lowe. Bro, the guy says the funniest shit about his kids. He had his third daughter. He had his third kid, which was a daughter, and he was like, every parent says something like every parent says I don't have they pretends like they don't have their favorite kid or whatever. And I'm so proud to say that I finally have mine. And he's holding his daughter. Like, that's hilarious. I love that couple, man. So listen, fuck The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I don't even know which one it was that they were on. But that couple, I'm with them till the end, dude. I'll ride with them till the wheels fall off. And that's the thing, too. I was like on this fuck the Bachelor, fuck the Bachelorette shit, and I saw that, and I don't have an open mind, dude. My mind is closed shut, man. You know how my mind is? Narrow. My mind's like a tight pussy, dude. But I saw it. I was in a certain mood, and I felt a certain way about it. And now, life is about change. Life is about growth. But guess what? After that, it's like that fucking thing, it congeals, like when an alien gets shot. Pap, 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 pap. And then my mind's back closed as fuck. After I saw that, those little fucking, that couple, Sean and Catherine Lowe, pap, pap, pap. And then I saw that, and the fucking Terminator, where he's like, bong, 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 bong. And there's a big, like, crescent-shaped hole and his arms hanging off, and then it fucking congeals back, and then he starts walking forward again. I'm back to narrow mind, tight pussy mind. Anyway, look them up. They're cute, dude. And it's all about being cute. Okay, so also, I'm going to do ads, but also it was very cool how fucking One Fire said, do you want me to add some stuff on the notes for you? 6 days ago, and I said, sure, why not? Didn't add one thing. Cool. One Fire! Man, that's what's up. I was in, I told you I like this new clothing line, Represent. I wore that shirt last week. And then I bought these other shirts, and I'm wearing it right now. I think I'm between a large and a fucking extra large, and that's where I always am. I mean, this kind of fits. This is not an ad, by the way. That's good. It fits. I think I'm a large. Anyway, the guy emailed me because I talked about it on the podcast, and he was like, oh, we're going to send you some shirts. So I said, okay. And then I said, do you want my address? And he never wrote me back, so who the fuck knows? But okay, whatever. Who cares? I like the shirts. That's what it is. I don't go bad on people just because they don't email back. Some people go bad on people when they don't email back or don't text back. Although, if you're real good friends with someone and then they don't do that shit, that's weird. Like Adam Devine did that shit to me, bro. Fucking text me back. Anyway, yeah, there's some juicy hot gossip for you. Yeah, dude. Motherfucker would hit me back constantly, and now I guess fucking he's got that Jexy money. But, so what else? Oh, dude, the fucking, look at the shit that I write in my notes that I later have no idea what it means. Like zero idea what this could possibly mean. The Hierarchy of Guys and Fucking. Worst novel of all time. The Hierarchy of God. One of the fucking, like a Dianetics with that font and shit. With a volcano on it. And if you look closely, it's a penis fucking coming. So crass. Dude, I saw Joker finally. And it is so fucking good. And I know everybody thinks that and everyone says that, but Jesus Christ, man. Here's what I think. I could do that. I could be that guy, and I can have the fucking uprising that character has. And I think, honestly, it starts with this fucking podcast. And thank you beforehand, because I know these motherfuckers, the babies, dude, these motherfuckers who listen, you're listening right now in your fucking car or probably at home because it's sad and you can't go anywhere unless you're in Missouri. But you're my baby, man. And if I ever get in a fucking insane asylum, You come and you break me out, man. Because I need you, dude. I'm not staying in that motherfucker. Because what I'm doing, it's all, I'm not evil, okay? What I think is, that's what they did about that movie that was so good. They made you feel for that dude, and he was a psychopath killer. But the whole world is different for me now that I have my son, man. I watch everything different. Before I had my son, when I saw Joker, I'd be like, this fucking guy. Wow, that's badass. That's crazy. Now that I have my son, I see everyone as somebody's fucking kid. And I get sad, dude. I watched Joker and I got sad. Because I'm like, man, this fucking, especially because he had the part with his mom in it. And I'm like, this kid, he was just a boy at one point. You know? I want to say everyone should have kids because it changes your fucking world. And I hate when people say that, but it's so true, man. Everyone was somebody's fucking kid once. Even the Joker. Even the Joker. Even the real Joker. But, yeah, God, Joaquin Phoenix was so good. The whole movie was so good. Todd Phillips, I don't even understand how you... It's so hard to make a movie that's so sound and wrapped up in its own world. And everything makes sense in that world that's created. And when it's quote unquote a real movie, like a movie that tries to be real, I think it's in a way even harder. Like take The Matrix 1. To me, a great example of a movie that creates a world and then adheres to all the rules in its world. And there's no like false moments. I mean, maybe there's one or two. I don't know. I'd have to see it again. But it makes sense within itself, you know? People argue that like Star Wars is like that. I don't really watch Star Wars, but like, you know, it's like a philosophy. And it's hard to do that in a sci-fi movie, obviously, but it's also in a way easier because you could just make shit up. You know, that's why I don't like a lot of sci-fi movies because they'll be like, fuck, the world's ending. And they're like, oh yeah, well, they just invented this thing. Like, oh, really? Yeah. Oh, let's use it. Well, the thing is, it's only on fucking Mars. Oh, well, let's go to Mars. Well, the only way we can get there now because the fucking Zorzanauts exploded the fucking things where we got to go back in time. Fuck, how do we do that? Well, there's a thing. There's a device. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, well, they just made it. When? In the future. What? Oh, I just came back to tell you this. Oh, okay. So you're not born yet? Nah. And then people are like fucking, you know, dorks with Black Sabbath shirts are just eating popcorn like, well, I mean, this is fucking amazing. And so, but the joke, to do it in a real movie is in a way harder because people are expecting realness. It's like when people talk about the Christopher Nolan Batman, about the Joker and how it was real. Like, okay, yeah, it did kind of adopt a realness to it. But dude, at the end, Batman was still fucking flying around from building to building and like had technology that didn't exist. But the Joker rather, didn't do that. It was all stuff that could possibly happen. And the world that they created in that world was all truthful. And it was just fucking an amazing movie, man. And Todd Phillips came to see me do stand-up like a few weeks before Joker came out. And I was like, I can't wait to see your movie. And I finally saw it. And I don't know if you fucking will hear this, but dude, I mean, I'm talking about, I can't stop thinking of that movie. I can't stop thinking about that movie and how good it was. And here's what I think too. It should have won Best Picture. I didn't see all the things, but I saw Parasite, and that movie was good. The movie was very good. I think Best Screenplay, okay, give it to Parasite, fine. But that movie was great, but Joker was great and also entertaining. I thought Parasite was a little bit, and you know, I'm sure this was intentional, but it was a little bit harder to watch because, but just every moment of Joker was just like, it got away with being relevant socially and also entertaining, which is like so fucking hard. Anyway, whatever. Enough of that. Since we're talking about movies, let's talk about fucking James Bond. I watched this video the other day Oh my fucking dude, this killed me. Dude, there's a video on YouTube called 7 Inappropriate Moments James Bond Wouldn't Get Away With Now. And the page is Digital Spy, and they just go through 7 moments that it would, and they're like, some of them with Sean Connery and the other guys and shit. But dude, I just love it how times change.
Man talk.
Turns a woman around, says, man talk, and then slaps her ass and she walks away. Dude, imagine if Daniel Craig did that in fucking Quantum Leap or whatever the fuck it is. Quantum Solace. For fuck's sake. Dude, why do they name fucking movies something that you would never know what it is? I don't know what Quantum is. I don't even barely know what Solace is. Put them shits together? Or Ghost Protocol, dude. You know? Go fuck yourself. Ghost Protocol. Yeah, all right, dude. Just call the movie Jumpin' Round. Tom fucking Cruise, whatever, did all this ran off a bit. That's so, dude. Tom Cruise is such a fucking big, good, successful actor that he's like, no, we're not getting stuntman, dude. I've done it all. I've fucked every kind of thing in the world, and I've made all the money. Tie me up. I'm swinging through that building. So here's the other one. Jesus, so loud. Here's another one. When look what he tells the black guy.
Fast. Where's your boat? Fetch my shoes.
Oh, turns to the black guy and says, fetch my shoes. Oh. So racist. Here's another one.
I'll stand.
Oh, this shit. The Indian
Take you from here.
with a bunch
I'll
of
stay and see if I can find out anything more about
bunch of Indian guys.
Good. Hold on to these, huh? Keep you in curry for a few weeks, will it?
Keep you in curry for a few weeks? I don't even really know, honestly, what that means. There's a few where he's like slapping women, which is just crazy to me. This is the best one, though, I thought, as in worst one. In an illogical and offensive plan, James attempts to blend in with the locals in Japan by becoming Japanese, thanks to a bad wig, fake tan, eyebrow extensions, and some false eyelids. Dude, what is this, fucking Austin Powers? I didn't realize how... And then he walks in... And he says, like, he walks into the undercover to the lady, and he says...
Gombawa.
Gomboa. Oh, and he doesn't even really look more Japanese. Like, here's another one where he uses fucking, he doesn't take no for an answer. And where's another one? There was another good one, I thought. No, that one just makes me uncomfortable. Tries to rape a lesbian. Okay. Oh, this was the one where he fucking puts the dwarf in a suitcase. Oh, disconnected. Where he puts the dwarf in a suitcase, dude. Like, he's fighting. Is that even the right thing to say, dwarf? This is what the YouTube video says. In a fist fight with a dwarf, James ridiculously traps Knick-Knack in... I mean, the fact that he's called Knick-Knack anyway, you know? Before carrying him out of the room. And he's fighting. He, like... He's just, like, walking towards him with the suitcase. And then just fucking... And they cut it to him already in the suitcase, obviously, because it would be fucking impossible. I mean, the fucking guy's name is Knick-Knack. Oh, prejudice. Wow, you know? Imagine if you tried to get a fucking movie done and you had a dwarf in it and his name was Knick-Knack in it now. Wow. Canceled for me. Canceling me for even supposing that. I would love if Daniel Craig... I want them... Fuck that. Everyone's trying to make the most PC... Like, now they're talking about how the 007 is going to be a woman and how James Bond has a daughter or whatever the fuck it is. Fuck all that. Dude, go extra hard extra hard and just be like the racist Bond, to where he's just like literally says the N-word in or like just says stuff like, well, that's because they're stupid, about like just any other race. What the fuck? The world would be over if James Bond came out. I'll tell you what, though, no matter what they do, there's going to be a problem. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the new James Bond movie to come out with the black female 007 or whatever the hell it is. I can't wait for that to come out, and I can't wait for the problem. Mark my words. Let me know. That's me doing the Minority Report fucking for the movie review. God, Terry Crews is the king of putting his foot in his mouth, huh? How he said the thing about black supremacy. Like, I even understand what he was trying to say, and like, I get. That's just the fucking weird thing. Is like, honestly, what Terry Crews said was stupid, but I bet he's a fucking good guy. And I mean, maybe he's not. What the fuck do I know? But we get fucking so hell-bent on what people say that we don't know that we don't consider who they actually are. And that's one of the biggest problems, I think. You know? Like the Jimmy Fallon thing. Dude, you really think that motherfucker is a piece of shit because he did the blackface in 2001? You really think Jimmy Fallon doesn't deserve everything he got because of that? I know Jimmy Fallon. I mean, I've met him, I don't know, twice. The guy's the nicest motherfucker. Now, apparently, I don't know him really well. I mean, obviously, I don't know him really well. Not apparently. I don't know him really well, but like, these motherfuckers. Terry Crews, what he said about the... what did he say about the fucking Terry Crews black supremacy? Let me Google it. Stands his ground. Wow. He stands his ground. I got to read this. Terry Crews, this is on newsminer.com. Terry Crews found himself urging against groupthink Monday, defeating white supremacy. Oh, God. This is annoying as fuck. To get the full story, select an option below. Email, password. Bro, fuck you. I'm not signing up for news, dude. News is news. You're lucky I'm not on Twitter. Oh, you want me to go to Twitter? I'll fucking go to Twitter. Stupid shit. Pay for news and shit. Here we go. LA Times. Does this work? Terry Crews found himself urging... Yeah, here. It's free here. Pay for fucking bullshit. Fuck you. News. It's news. Defeating white supremacy without white people creates black supremacy. Equality is the truth. Like it or not, we're all in this together. People fucking lit him up for this. Obviously. It's obviously a dumb way to say this, okay? But you know what the fuck he's saying. For people to just be like, all right, this motherfucker, fuck him forever, is just so weird to me. It's just so weird to me, that whole cancel culture thing. He took this time to respond to a few people. Godfrey said, Godfrey comedian, I love you as a friend, brother Terry, but I disagree with you 100%. No such thing as black supremacy. Right. Well, no shit. There's definitely no such thing as black supremacy. That is a tactic that racist white used. I've actually never even heard the term before until he said it, but to counteract our rebellion to their horrific treatment of us. It's called gaslighting. Black pride is an anti-white. Yeah, agree. Terry Crews says, I agree. I'm not discussing white people here. There are gatekeepers of blackness with our own community who decide who's black and who's not. I have often been called out for not being black enough. How can that be? Kevin Powell responds, Terry, with all due respect, given your platform, you cannot just post something like that, even remotely suggest that black people would fall into black supremacy. This is what I agree with that for sure. If we battle white supremacy without white people. Yeah, I agree with that. I think he puts his foot in his fucking mouth on Twitter all the time. Kevin, I've learned that people, and this is what Terry says, Kevin, I've learned that people will take anything you say and twist it for their own evil. Anything. I mean, yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah, see, this is the other thing. Terry Crews, please, he tweets this, please know that everything I've said comes from a spirit of love and reconciliation for the black community first, then the world as a whole, in hopes to see a better future for black people. Like, I believe that he thinks that. So that should be it, you know? We should just fucking... Everyone's trying to do their... Well, no, not everyone, but a guy like... I believe that a guy like Terry Crews is trying to do his best. And that's very important. So... Anyway. How ripped is Terry Crews, by the way? Is that guy in his 50s? No, he's like 40-something, 50-something. He could be 90. Who knows? Black people look good. They look good as fuck when they're older. What do I want to... Oh, yeah, this is the thing I wanted to fucking find and talk about. The fucking Kevin Spacey thing. I can't believe I never talked about this. Kevin Spacey, when he did the Let Me Be Frank video. This is some ride or die shit. Like, this is ride or die shit. And I would never... God, what he did is bad. Trying to fuck like 15-year-old boys or whatever. I actually don't know specifically what he did. I know there was that kid who was in the Star Trek series that he tried to fuck when he was like 16. I think that was specifically all I know. But man, the fact that Kevin Spacey let it go for like a year and he wrote and he did this video where he was acting like the guy from House of Cards in his own video on YouTube is just fucking so ride or die that I can't even believe it. He's washing his hands. Oh, it was on Christmas Eve he posted this.
I know what you want. Oh, sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too strong. It's too powerful. I mean, after all, we shared everything, you and I. I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of.
Okay, he's in his fucking Frank shit as House of Cards. And it's like is he gonna confess or what the fuck? But he's playing this character, puts this out. I've actually never watched this whole thing.
I shocked you with my honesty, but mostly I challenged you and made you think. And you trusted me, even though you knew you shouldn't. So we're not done, no matter what anyone says.
Yeah, the worst fucking like background music or background talking. Hey, the camera's shaking a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Is it a dog? The background party goers is so bad that it sounds so fake. Listen to it.
Even though you knew you shouldn't. So we're not done, no matter what anyone says. And besides, I know what you want. You want me back.
Hey, man, confess.
Of course, some believed everything and have just been waiting with bated breath to hear me confess it all.
I knew the words bated breath was going to be in this, by the way. It's so Kevin Spacey to say bated breath.
Is dying to have me declare that everything said is true and that I got what I deserved. Wouldn't that be easy if it was all so simple? Only you and I both know it's never that simple.
It's so weird how actors are so annoying when they're acting, but then also there's like Joaquin Phoenix when he does the Joker and you're like, oh wait, this is actually fucking the shit. I don't understand the difference sometimes. Like, this is so bad to me. It's so fucking weird.
Politics are not in life. But you wouldn't believe the worst without evidence, would you? You wouldn't rush to judgments without facts.
Yeah, I mean,
you?
he's talking about himself as Frank.
Did you?
Underwood, is it? House of Cards?
No, not you. You're smarter than that. Anyway, all this presumption made for such an Oh, of course, they're going to say I'm being disrespectful, not playing by the rules.
Who wrote this is what I want to know, dude. Also, I fucking forgot about the conspiracy where people think that he's murdering his accusers. Somebody write, who's here after wondering if Kevin Spacey is murdering people? What did they say here? Or the peeps he knows doing it for him. They're all beyond a joke at this point. See, this is the stuff I just can't... the conspiracy theory shit is just so wild to me. I know I've talked about this before, but like... You think Kevin Spacey is hiring people to kill his accusers? Dude, he would be caught, okay? Everyone's eyes are on him right now. Right now, only Italians are eyes on him because they're there, and they don't give a fuck about the Me Too movement. They're like, oh, what do you mean the lady didn't want it? No lady's ever wanted. You still... They hate when you call them in the street, just like from when you fuck. It doesn't. You have to force, otherwise it doesn't work. We're so gross, They walk down the street, you say, hey, ciao bella, and they go, and they try to run away. But you chase. You chase, you grab, Me too, I grab you. They don't give a fuck. You fuck and they end up liking you. Wow. And then you eat the spaghetti together and then, if they don't like the spaghetti, you make them eat all of it until they like it. Eat. That's what the whole Italian culture is, dude. My whole fucking family is, has roots in Italy, dude. They fucking... how Italian... Watch the fucking Sopranos. Eat something. You want something? No. Here, eat this. I just told you I don't want it. Eat it. It's fucking, the whole thing is rape. You like it? Yeah, I mean, I didn't want it, but I like it. You raped my mouth with some fucking yams. You raped my mouth with some fucking yams. That's how being Italian is. You want something? You want something to eat? Every time I go over, my mom, you want something to eat? No. There's tuna salad in the fridge? No. Here, 15 minutes later. What? Oh, that's the sandwich. Oh, okay. And I'm eating it. I didn't want it. Eat, put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Chew it, swallow it. Eat the whole damn thing. Eat the whole thing. I don't want to. You're going to eat the whole thing. I don't want to. You're going to do it. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. Oh, okay. You lie. You're going to eat it. And then, okay. I'm going to fucking tell everybody you're doing this. You're going to keep your mouth shut. No, I'm going to tell people. You're going to keep your mouth shut. You're going to eat the tuna salad. You're going to keep your mouth shut. No, I'm going to tell people. You can tell whoever you want. They're not going to believe you. They think they're going to believe your word against mine. I'm a successful businessman. You're going to eat the pasta. You're going to go out there. You're going to tell people. They're not going to believe a word you say. I was at his house and he fucking made me eat a bunch of pasta, dude. I didn't like it. He asked for the pasta. He asked for the plate of a pasta and he showed up with a fork and knife. He was dressed for the occasion. Anyway, dude, that's the dumbest bit I've ever done. I'm pretty sure I could have been canceled for that for sure a year and a half ago. Anyway, times change and comedy changes. Oh, as long as you say the right thing, a fucking year later, it's okay. Or before, or after the fucking hot zone. Before or after the fucking hot zone of the fucking problem during the time. Brown. Like right now, you can't make jokes about black people. Brown. But in fucking 5 years or about a year ago, it was perfectly fine. But now you got Stanley Tucci on that fucking black and white video saying, I won't make even jokes about black people. You have my word. What was that video, bro? I had friends in that video, bro, and I don't know what to say about it. Big out round, break it round. I have friends in that video, brown. It's weird when it's close to home, brown. The fucking Imagine song was one thing because I didn't know anyone in the video, brown. So I called them stupid, brown. But this new one, I got friends in it, and I don't know what to say about it, brown. Because I think it's dumb, but also brown. I want to be a fucking love friend, brown. Because I love the dude, brown. Yeah, I don't know, man. Eat the pasta and you shut your mouth. You leave the place and nobody gonna believe you. So, I'm fucking hot as shit, dude. And I mean sweaty and fucking sexy, dude. There's so much shit that happened, dude. What is this shit, dude? One Fire just sent me we've never talked about the right wedding DJ boob slap. Like, what? No, we haven't. What's this? How about these? Oh, wait. Wait, I've seen this before. Oh, I remember this. This has to be fake, dude. I mean, I understand he does it. What the fuck is this, dude? This guy, wedding singer boob slap, dude. Unbelievable. It has 500,000 views. This guy is a DJ that's just killing it at this place. And you can tell because he's a fucking pasty white guy. And nobody kills fucking DJing at fucking corporate events or also weddings or bar mitzvahs than a fucking pasty white blonde dude with blonde hair. That is fucking also, his hips are wider than his shoulders. And that's what this guy is. And there is a girl on the other side of the fucking podium. After he's like, yeah, we gotta go and we gotta lie and fucking, yeah, everyone's fucking walking around. And then fucking he takes a break from that, turns to the lady and just fucking straight up slaps her titties, dude. He just goes, bang, 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 with no respect for a fucking female form. And that guy, I guarantee you, if this guy is doing that, which is 100% exactly what he wants, living like that, I guarantee you he will live to be over 100 years old. Because that's the key to life, dude. If you do what you want when you want it, and this guy is not only doing what he wants, slapping titties, he's doing it when he wants it because he's doing it not only while tens of, maybe 100 people are looking at him, he's doing it on the job. This dude is the trillest gangster I've ever seen. This pasty white dude, shaped like a pear, with blonde fucking thinning hair and a bow tie, straight up took a break from his job and instead of going to the water cooler, said, hey, check it out. I'm going to fucking meat slap some titties. He just goes, dude, with the disrespect too, he fucking kicked his elbow out and did it. Like it wasn't like a fucking pat, pat, like a tight pat, pat slap, like where he was like getting ready for some pat, pat. He just goes like this. Pat, like swings his elbow out. It was a lazy slap. Dude, this dude is going to live, mark my fucking words, he could eat all the fucking processed meat. He could smoke. He can do coke. This dude is going to live past 100. And this is where we all need to get. We don't need to fucking actually... He's probably not assaulting her because it's probably his wife. Hopefully. Imagine if it's just a random stranger, dude. I'm going to slap your titties and nobody's going to believe you. It's going to be on video. It doesn't matter. Unreal, dude. She just stands there, too. Wow, amazing. Also, how about... just straight up, in any case, the least sexy thing you can possibly do. Like, I'm talking about eating a fucking turkey leg while fucking is more sexy than just batting the shit at some titties like it's a piñata. All right, dude. I'm out. You guys are great. Thank you very much for listening. Wow, thanks for sending me that video, One Fire. What a good job. You know what? One higher. So you guys are cool. And watch my special, No Pain. And what else, dude? You can text me at fucking that number. It's on my Instagram. And I don't know what else is going on in the world, but hopefully next week there'll be a world to come back to. Shit's getting worse and worse by the day. All good. And, have a good one, guys. Thank you. The hierarchy of guys fucking?